So, good morning everyone. I am from Group 13 and my topic is all about a proposition. So, I'll be tackling to you about a proposition and its examples. So, a proposition is a declarative sentence that is either true or false, but not both. If a proposition is true, then its truth value is true, which is denoted by T. Otherwise, its truth value is false, is denoted by F. So, a proposition is a declarative sentence but needs an evidence or a truth value. And if the statement is true, it is denoted by T. And if the statement is false, it is denoted by F. And I have here an examples. So let's determine whether each of the following statement is a proposition or not. If a proposition, give its truth value. So first, the proposition P. Mindanao is an island in the Philippines. So its answer, P is a true proposition because Mindanao is one of the island of the Philippines. Second, the proposition Q. Find a number which divides your age. So the answer is Q is not a proposition since finding a number of your age is not a declarative sentence. Third, the proposition R. My seatmate will get a perfect score in the logic exam. So, this is either true or false, but since we're talking about a proposition, the R is a proposition because the seat the seatmate can have a perfect score after taking the exam. Fourth, the statement welcome to the Philippines. So S is not a proposition since it's not a declarative sentence. And I have here another example of a proposition or not. So first, proposition T. 3 plus 2 is equals to 5. So since we can read it as the sum of 3 and 2 is 5, the proposition T is a true proposition. So second, the proposition U. So f of x is equals to square root of x over x plus 1. And this is a mathematical sentence or declarative sentence. But since the numerator or square root of x is not a polynomial and the function is not irrational, so this statement is false. So our number 2 is U is a false proposition.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, classmates. I'm Charles Deo P. Manlangit, and I'm the second reporter of proposition. A proposition is a declarative sentence that is either true or false, but not both. A true proposition has a truth value of true. Otherwise, its true value is false. Oftentimes, a small letter is used to denote a proposition. That is, the proposition A, it is getting clearer, may be read as A is the proposition, it is getting clearer. Moreover, a sequence of propositions may be denoted by P1, P2, P3, and more. So, here's examples of proposition. Determine if each sentence is a proposition or not. If it is, give its truth value. A. Grounding is a beneficial to a person. A is a proposition. It is a declarative sentence that may either be true or false, so it is a proposition, and since the search says it's true, then its truth value is true. B. Forgive and forget. This is not a proposition. It is an imperative sentence, hence it is not a proposition. C. Happy birthday. It is an exclamatory sentence which makes it is not a proposition also. D. There is no stronger than the heart of volunteer. It is declarative sentence that may either be true or false. It is a proposition. Most especially in cases of frontliners, this is true. Otherwise, proven to be wrong, then it is false in that specific instance. P. 3 factorial equals 6 over 2. Translated to the verbal statement, this mathematical sentence is 3 factorials is equals to 6 divided by 2. It is the declarative sentence, so it is a proposition. Meanwhile, since 3 factorial equals 6 and 6 divided by 2 equals 3, then the proposition is false. Q. Never mind, I am just joking. It is declarative sentence, but be cautious. Notice that the statement cannot be true or false. If the statement is true, it cannot be because the speaker is telling a joke. If it is false, it cannot be either because the person is speaking the truth. Hence, it is not a proposition. P1. If an individual is great, then there is a teacher behind. It is declarative sentence that may either be correct or not. It is therefore a proposition. Every great person that the world has known as a patient, teacher, or coach, acknowledge or not, hence the proposition is true. P2. Either a person saves before spending or one spends before saving. P2. It is a declarative sentence that may either be true or false, which tells us that this proposition it is especially true if one earns money. It may be false if there is none to spend or save. P3. It is not shame to greet the utility worker the same way as with the school principal. P3. It is a declarative sentence that is absolutely true. Thus, it is a proposition. P4. If a person is disabled, then he or she is entitled to obtain a PWD ID. And if a person is entitled to obtain a PWD ID, then he or she is disabled. P4. It is a declarative sentence which by law is true. It is a proposition.
And that's all for my topic. Thank you.